We're in an interesting moment. There's a tangible sense of the country's public services being unmanageably run down, and there's a lot of public support for investment. However, when we call for investment, quite frequently we get a question back: how would you pay for it? And that's exactly the question that this paper sets out to answer. So first of all, there's a myth we need to dispel, which is that the UK is too broke right now to pay for more and better public services. There's a number of problems with this narrative. Notably, we need to appreciate that this is not an objective statement of fact in the way that estimates of inflation or wage rises are. Really, it's a product of arbitrary government accountancy rules and highly uncertain forecasts, and even minor changes would open up significant space for borrowing. However, more and better public services can't be funded only through borrowing, and the good news is that it doesn't need to be. We're one of the richest countries in the world. This is really a question of political will, and there are a wide range of possibilities for making the tax system fairer to raise the money we need to fund life's essentials. Well, firstly, we could tax wealth a lot more effectively. So at the moment, the UK tax system is heavily skewed towards taxing income, i.e. our wages, rather than wealth, i.e. the income that is received passively from dividends or is tied up in things like housing assets. If you earn 40k from assets, you're taxed at a rate of 10%, whereas if you earn 40k from working hard every day in your job, you're taxed at a rate of 20%. Now, if we reformed these taxes on wealth, also known as capital gains tax, to align rates with income tax, we could raise up to £14 billion a year, as well as significantly simplifying the tax system. Secondly, we could do a lot more to tax big business. While UK households are experiencing a severe cost of living crisis, Shell, for example, doubled its profits to £32 billion, the highest in its 115-year history. We could increase the windfall tax from 35% to 45%.
That's where businesses pay an extra tax on earnings they weren't responsible for,
as well as removing a number of loopholes introduced by this government.
Businesses are avoiding that by paying more in investment.
And this could raise £14.3 billion over the coming year. So taking together all the proposals we discussed in the paper, not including those which would overlap, it will be possible to raise £92.6 billion a year, a considerable sum that we can invest in life's essentials for the benefit of everyone.